Hello, welcome to Wordpress. So today I'm going to show you how to install WordPress, how to develop your own custom sites offline. When you're done designing offline, you can upload to the internet. Now, before you install WordPress, you need some stuff. Like you need, number one, you need the server. Now, a server is just somewhere where you keep your files. The files are in the server, meaning people could where are the stuffs? So people could see your files. This could be a face. Yeah. Uh, what am I doing? Okay, so a server is just a place where you keep your files. Meaning people can see your files from anywhere in the world, from here, from here, from here, from here, from anywhere. So basically, wherever you can keep your files and give access to viewing it, that's a server. Basically, that's the whole concept of this server stuff. So now you have two kinds of server. You have two types of server, two types of servers. You have the online live server. You have the offline or local server. Now the online server is all the hosts, MyJadem and the rest. Offline server is your XAMPP, your WAMP, your MAMP, and the rest of them. So we're going to use the XAMPP. Like it runs well on so many Windows, like your 7, 8, 9, sorry, 7, 8, 10, and the rest of them. This one has compatibility issues, I don't know, but then the XAMPP is very, like I recommend the XAMPP and I use the XAMPP. Now I already have the XAMPP here. Let me show how it looks. I already have the XAMPP application. Why is this slow today? Okay, cool. So you already have the XAMPP application. Now you can stop the server from running. You can start the server. Now when you turn off your PC and turn it on, this goes off. So whenever you reboot or like just come back to your PC, be sure to check that this server is running, else it won't work. So Aperture needs to be on, start. MySQL needs to be on. MySQL is a database, like we'll touch all these things later. Now this is assuming you already have the server, but if you don't have the server, you have to go download the server. So download the XAMPP server, and the link is here. Just go to Google and do download brings you to his place, brings you to this place, to this here. So there's so many versions here. There is 5.6, PHP 5.6, PHP 7.0, PHP 7.1, PHP 7. It's always recommended to stay somewhere around here. Like most of these new scripts, they run here. I mean, I could do this one, I could do, it doesn't really matter anyways. Like the difference I see here is just the size. So but don't, this is too low. Like there's some scripts that are really outdated and they don't want to run, they can't, some newer scripts can't run on this version of PHP. So it's always good to go higher, like go higher. So it's the higher you go, the higher the size gets basically. Now if you're using a Linux PC, you get this using MacBook. The rich guys use this one. For us the broke guys, we go up to the section of Windows. Now this is all. You download this application. You know how to install applications, right? If you don't know how to, just Google how to install applications. Just click next, 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 accept terms and conditions and go. Now assuming you installed it, this is a server. It needs to run, like it needs to be on. Now to test that this is running, okay, first of all let me stop this from running and let me run my PC. Like I can't disconnect from the internet right now because I'm trying to download something, but let me say just do localhost, just localhost, right? See, there's going to be an issue because there is no localhost, it can't be reached, right? But then if I turn on my server, the server is my local server, so it knows to go find itself somewhere in my PC. Now Aperture and MySQL is on, so when I do this, see, yeah, This is my local server. If you install WAMP, you see WAMP, you see different UI here. So now, to keep going, to next thing to do right now is to download WordPress. This is the main part. Download WordPress. So just Google download WordPress, or just go to WordPress.org. Any of these places would have you download WordPress. So here you have, notice you have WordPress.com and you have WordPress.org. .com is where you go to your blog stuff, and .org is a different place. So now download WordPress. They have so many versions of what, like, ignore this already since you know where to go get directly from. Go do from here, takes you to the same place. So there is .zip, .zard, and the rest of those ones. Download WordPress 4.96. I think that's the latest. So it's just 9.1 MB and it's already done. So WordPress is ready. Next thing to do is, let me extract it. So WordPress is ready. Okay, WordPress is ready. 4.9. So just look for WordPress. WordPress 9. I already had like the 9.5 you could do. Now this is WordPress, right? So for every website you do, you are using a different, like a new copy of WordPress. For every website you do, all these files must be there. So every website is a WordPress of its own. So you can't use this for two websites. It's one website, one WordPress. So now you need to like copy this folder. Now let me show you something. Let me show you where to. You can close this, but it doesn't close actually. It stays here. Okay, now let me show you. After downloading and unzipping, the next thing to do is look for the server. Look for the servers folder. Now normally it's around that kind C. So around that kind C. Your drive C, XAMPP, htdocs / whatever I want to do, like the name of your site. Let me just call it the site or my site. That's where you're going to find it. So navigate to that. Remember I already copied WordPress, right? So I just go to C, XAMPP. Are you following? Like C, XAMPP, htdocs. So I look for htdocs here. Now I just paste my WordPress here. Like these are other projects I'm working on. So if you have 10 or 100,000 WordPress sites you're working, just paste all of them here. It's the htdocs folder. This is where you put your files. This is where your server is going to come pick your stuff from. So now I'm just pasting the normal WordPress I downloaded, right? So it has pasted. The next thing to do is to rename it to my site or whatever I want to call it. So I can call it favor F-O-V-O-R. That's fine. Now to use this thing right here, I just do localhost / okay, let me use somewhere else. Localhost / favor. It says welcome to WordPress stuff and the rest of that. So now WordPress configuration, I'm here, about to go. So this is WordPress. Select your language, language. The next thing to do is before this thing completes, right? They need 5. They really just need some stuff from you. The first one is the database name. The first database name. Second is database username. Third, database password, database host, and the rest of this. Once you can get all of this ready, you can go. So let me start from the beginning. Database name. Your website must have a database. A database is basically a place where your data files are kept. So database is like your, let me say it's like a shelf in your house, like a shelf, Let me show you something like a shelf, and then your shelf has columns, like you keep shoes here, you keep clothes here. This is wrong, so I don't try to, but then you keep whatever, like curtains, like this is like a wardrobe, and you keep all these things here. That's how your database is. It has tables inside of it, has rows and columns. So this is what the database means. So now you need to create a database. How do you do that? You do that in your XAMPP. So go to XAMPP, go to php my admin. This is why you manage all your databases. So php my admin. Why is it slow? Like, and notice that you don't really need internet to do this thing I'm doing right now. Like, you could disconnect. This is your local server, so it runs offline. Now you could create a new database by clicking databases and giving it a new name. I like keeping my names the same, but you could change if you want. I could just do favor too. Like, I like keeping everything the same so it doesn't get too complex. Now if I come back here to see favor, I just know it's for my my blog, right, or whatever I want to do. So let's go. What is my database name? You remember favor, right? What's my database username? It's root. Now for every server, for exam server, if you just download and install, the default username is root. Remember, this username is the server's username, not your username of your website though. It's the server's username. Now the password is empty, like nothing is there, and this thing is server's password, not your website's password. It's the server's password. And on the default, when you install XAMPP, the default is root as username and empty as password, so nothing is there. So username is root, password nothing. Like, clear this. Like, don't leave password there. People make a mistake and do this and leave and just leave it here. Like, it's wrong. Just root and empty. Be sure it's really empty. Database host is localhost. This is your host. It's localhost. Prefix, it doesn't matter. Just leave it the way it is and submit. Then already run the installation. So now this is where I put my username for my site and the rest of those things. So site title is favor the rental. Yep. So I'm trying to give caps lock. Okay, cool. February the renter. Username could be admin, whatever I want to call it, and the password. Now your password is, you just put whatever you like, but then it can help you generate. But then I like to use 1 2 3 4 sometimes when I'm doing offline work. This is very weak. Okay, let me do Jesus. I don't like what do I do? Like, I hate query. This should be fine. So confirm the use of weak password. So I used from Q to P. Now email address is required. You need to put it there. Search engine visibility. You want your site to be seen by Google. Don't touch here because you're going to discourage it from indexing your site. So click on that and install WordPress. It's going to take a while. While it's doing this, it's creating the tables for you. All those things are going to be automatic. Like, there's so much going on in the background right now that you don't see. So let's wait for it to finish. Almost there. Takes a while sometimes. So it's done, like success. So now you want to check what happened. Go click on your database. You will see that so much happened. Like, so much happened. This table is going to handle the comments. It's going to handle your links. It's going to handle your users. Everything here is done automatically. Your own work is just to be using the WordPress now. Using WordPress. So now your site is localhost/favor. Now that you've installed the site, if you visit localhost/favor, it's not going to take you to the installation again. It's going to take you to the site itself. It's going to take you to the site, and this is a website. Favor the renter. My website is ready, and it's offline, right? It's here now. to go to the admin area, I told it is CMS, right? There needs to be a place where you manage your site from. So to go to the admin area, always do /WP, meaning WordPress admin, WP admin. Very, 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 very simple. So it takes you to the admin area. The password is there. My password is one. Okay, all there. So it brings you to your dashboard. This dashboard is the same dashboard you used to open the one online, but the difference now is you have the code. It's in your laptop. You have the code. Okay, now you could do this, visit site, open a new tab. You could come here, view your profile, or I'm going to give you a run through of this in the next tutorial. So this is just basically WordPress. Then this is your site. This is your site. Okay, you're wondering, how are these websites looking so cool? Like is this all I've got? Is this all I'm going to do? Nope. There is something called themes. This is the look of a site. The look and feel of your site. That's how it looks. So basically, okay, to change this theme, to change how it looks, go to appearance, and theme. Here you can see the available themes. They have so many free WordPress themes. If you want it to look like this, you do just activate. But then I don't like this one, so I just want to add my own. Add WordPress theme. So they are featured themes. Like if you need to be connected to the internet to see this part I'm seeing right now. So you want it to be online mag, like you just look for what you want, right? Look for what you want. I'm very indecisive when it comes to choosing themes, right? Let me just type. Okay, there's popular. Popular means so many guys have used it and they like it, so you might want to go for popular. Why is it slow now? Okay, if you don't see what you're looking for, you could just search, right? Featured, or you just search for themes. You could do education, whatever, like just get a theme, like just to change what you have. Education is going to show me different sites, right? Education, if you want to view the school website and all those things. So just, let me take this one so I can preview first of all to see how it's going to look. So click on preview. It brings you here. You check it. Is this what I like? Is this what I want to do? Sometimes when you install these themes, they don't look exactly the way they were when you previewed them. So you need to like play around it to get that fixed. Let me preview this one. Anyways, I'm looking for something better. Like it could be that's not the best I could find. You could preview this one. This looks good, I believe. So let's install this one. I like this one. So while this is installing, or while it's done installing, you just go back to your. I think it should be done by now. It's so slow. It's all there. You can come refresh your site, and then voila, you see a new site. Let me refresh this. Hold on a second. There is an issue. So you just installed only. You didn't activate. It doesn't end in installing. Like you need to activate. You need to say this is the one I want to use at the moment. Like you need to activate it. When you activate it, only one theme can be active at the moment. So when you activate it, it becomes your main theme. Now refreshing my site, everything has changed. Everything has changed. Favorite rant tab. Hello world. This and that and that. Here. The first post is hello world. Let me create a post. A post is just like a Facebook post. You just add a new post, right? It comes on your timelines, kind of like on your timeline, kind of like what you see now. So let me just create just any post. Hello all people. Hello and welcome to my blog. Enjoy your life, right? So I could add a picture, a featured picture. I would teach you all these things, but for now, just publish your post. Publish your post. publish a post. Now there is something called demo import. Now when we were previewing this theme, it had some fine content, right? We saw so many stuff, but right now all those things have disappeared. Why? Because this is a blank theme. We need to get the demo. Some themes come with demo content, like give me those demo, I will change them by myself. So this is saying this theme recommends the following plugins, this and this. Okay, begin installing plugins. This, I'm just running through this. I'm just giving you an idea of what WordPress is. We're going to come back to all of this. So I just hope you've gotten the whole idea of WordPress by now. It's installing contact form 7. I'm going to tell you what the plugin is later, but it's basically something that allows you to collect information from people. Installing. Okay, so return to this place. We're getting there. We're getting there. So I'm back to show you all these things. Don't worry. I'll be back. I'm back. Just watch for now. I've never used this theme before, so I don't know how it's going to look at the end of the day. So I'm doing this on the go. Let's see what's up with it. Okay, so remember I did the post. So the post is supposed to come here. It says welcome to not this. If I refresh, it's supposed to show me my newest post. Where is my new post? Hello world people. This is my new post. See it here. So it keeps lining up there and there. Now this is these are stuffs added to your site. Let's go to appearance, customize. Okay, import demo data. Very important. Like, don't always expect to see this link here. It changes. Some people might remove it and put it up here. Some people can take it out of here. I see it's changing. Like WordPress could be very funny, like frustrating. It could make you really angry. Very patient when using WordPress. Don't expect users to be always here. Like, it could go down. This place could get longer and crazier. Like, just be patient and open your eyes to watch and see changes. Now, one click demo import means it's going to like import all the demo data that were in that site. I'll show you. Import demo data. It's going to import posts, all these demo posts, pages, images, settings, and the rest of them. They said it's the easiest way to set up a theme, meaning they already have a picture here. All you have to do is just come replace that picture and put your own. Like, it allows you to quickly edit instead of creating everything from scratch, and we're going to see that. Now, this website looks like a scratch work, right? I would have to start creating something here, putting the picture here, putting a navigation bar here. It's going to be really crazy if I want to do that. I'm going to, like, I would have to code, I would have to use some plugins. But by importing demo data, it's going to like populate all these areas for me, give me a fine look, and say, okay, favor, just change stuff, okay? So let's wait for this to, like, sometimes it doesn't. Let's see, hold on a second. Importing. Importing. Almost done there. Almost done. I don't know why it's slow. Let's just chill and wait for it. Oh my god, dude, WordPress. So it depends on the size of the demo content it's imported anyways. If it has 500 posts, it's gonna take a while. If it has 5 posts, 1 post, it's gonna like just be rapid. It's gonna be rapid. But now I don't know how many. Let's just wait and chill and see how it's gonna go. Like I said before, I've never used this very thing before, so I can't tell you how long you're gonna wait. So the MB is going away. While the MB is going away, let's be waiting for it to import. Happy MB going away. I just hope it's gonna like finish soon. But while it's important, I think you could refresh this part and see some changes already. I've done that before, Sha. I've refreshed before while on the go. No, nothing changed though. You have to wait for it to finish. Still important. So I don't know for you guys. I'm using Wi-Fi. You guys are using MTN, so I'll wait for it to import. This is very crazy. Like, Dude, maybe I have to cut this part of the video. Like, I'm not pitying everybody watching this video using mobile data to watch. But let's wait for it to import. Wait for it to import. 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 Oh god, why is this so slow? Like, what the heck? Oh, this is getting crazy now. Like, it's not supposed to get this long, right? This is unusual. This is not correct, though. This is wrong. Like, why? I don't even see the changes. That's the worst part here. I don't see the changes. Oh, where is the changes? Where are the changes? Where are the changes? Let me see. Okay, so like I saying, see this auto import is taking my time. Like, maybe we could switch to manual import, but then I don't know how it's gonna be. Like, I didn't even know the progress so far. Like, I'm just stuck as you are. So maybe we should try the manual import. Never tried that before with this team. Maybe this was the wrongest team to choose for this kind of class. But then let's go to manual import and see. Manual import. Now, manual import files. Choose the XML file, or choose this, or choose. I don't have all of these things, so so we just go back to the import this and just use what we see. Use auto import. It's not supposed to take time. Like, even if I go to pages, has it added pages already for me? Like, why is it taking my time? Import table data. You know what? Like, this is the work of village people I know. See, privacy policy. I think it was trying to add a few pages. Like, okay, so let's check posts, all posts. No, we didn't create any stuff. Okay, let's see events. Did it create an event? I think it was creating. Did it create any themes? No. Our testimonial. So why were you just wasting the whole time here, dude? Still important. Like, what exactly? Testimonials, nothing. Like, what exactly important? So it's not. It's really slow. Like, I don't know. For some reason, the position process is too. I think it's too slow for what I'm doing here. So okay, bye for now. Like, next class we're gonna like do this again. Now you know how to install WordPress, and that's the goal of the class. This is gonna take forever to import, so maybe next time we use something better, or I don't know. So see you later. Enjoy your day. Practice, practice, practice. This is exam. Like, make sure this is running always. See you.